Happy Wednesday. Yay, we're on Wednesday. We're on the middle of the week. Can you believe it? Right, so let's see what's coming in today. We've got the moon going into, what are we on, the 27th now? We've got the moon going from Libra into Scorpio. So Libra, as I said to you, is all about the balancing and the harmony. And I'm using a nice animal theme this week. And then Scorpio is about deepness. Scorpio is a very deep sign. I don't often tell people how they're feeling, but they are quite intense. So the moon is coming in to ask you to breathe, focus, and find out what you can do to move you forward productively without hanging on to things. You know, Scorpio is quite a deep sign. As I said, there is a very passionate side to the Scorpio, ruled by Mars as well as Aries. So it's that fiery sort of inside kind of energy that they don't show much. So if you're feeling like you are a little bit stuck today and not being able to direct yourself out with your passion and that, just understand that it is the Scorpio moon, which is transforming you into like a intense processing kind of person. That sounds weird, doesn't it? But also it's time to relax, just to sort of take it easy and just breathe through things today. It's not a day to freak out. Like yesterday was a very triggery day. Today is not that kind of a day. It's more time to breathe and focus. So today's card is, oh, isn't that awesome? That just fits in so nicely with what we were saying. Dove, Spirit, be peace. I don't need to say anything more. It's literally giving you what I said before I turned it over. So you need to just be in your center, find the peace, you know, and there are ways that you can find peace. There's ways that you can get back to your center. You know, we choose our moods. People do have influence over us. Yes, of course they do. But we can choose our moods. We can choose to not allow something to affect us. Just control it. I mean, we can do it in a controlling way of our own personality. So let's see what's come through from our tarot. And we have the 10 of Wands. Wonderful. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Now, we had the Empress on Monday, and it was the Angora rabbit. Now we got this beautiful deer, and with this, look at the look on her face. She's got this little star above her head, and she's looking at us with this little left eye going, come on, everybody out there, nurture yourself, relax, let things go. And the 10 of Wands is carrying everything, and it's a typical Scorpio moon. It's that carrying the burdens of the world. The world is weighing heavily. Shame on this poor stag. He's got his antlers full of the branches inside the forest. So whatever is out there, he's collected it all. He's collected it, and he's collected it. So if you're feeling like that today, if you're feeling like, you know, when you look in the mirror and you see yourself aging and you think, oh gosh, I'm getting so old, what am I going to do? And it becomes like a fear sign for you. And the younger ones who are looking themselves in the mirror and going, what am I doing with my life? You know, where am I going to earn money? How am I going to be independent? All these things that you carry, and then you hear the news and you hear the politics, and you sort of go from day to day thinking, oh, listen to all the noise in the world. That is what today is saying to you, to breathe through. It's nothing you can control right now. It's not something that you can be if you can be a warrior for it and you want to go and do a demonstration, then you go do that. But just don't take it on. Don't take it on as a personal burden for yourself, because the 10 of Wands is that burden. It's carrying so much. But what is a nice thing about this 10 of Wands is it's the end of a cycle. You've got the moon or the sun rising behind the forest, behind all these trees that you are carrying. And remember, when you are now going to put your head over and shake out these branches, remember not to put them in front of you. Remember to put them behind you, so you don't have to step over them again. You're not going to take all that with you. So that is this beautiful, beautiful energy coming in today. It is the Empress is just saying, nurture yourself, nurture your life, nurture what you're feeling about things. You know, you don't want to be looking in the mirror and going, look at myself, and start hating your life and start hating and getting that desperate feeling. And you know, a lot of people that are going into these sort of late 40s and 50s, you get that desperate feeling because your hormones are changing and you're thinking, I can't control myself anymore. I feel like I'm out of control. That can be your hormones and your personal health, or can be your hormones to do with traffic, or can do with coping with the life around your home. There can be so much that it can be contributed as a burden in your life. What Spirit wants you to do today is to just breathe through it. You can't control it. It's life. It's happening around you. This too shall pass. And I think if you have that attitude of every day is never going to be the same, so it will pass. You know, there's this gentle dove here. I invite you to embrace. Look at this beautiful, I just love the way this dove has got the crown. And see, they both got crowns on. Isn't that awesome? So you've got this gentle peace, this compassionate, oh, excuse me, sorry, I should have put that on silent, my phone. You've got this gentle sort of peace coming within you today. This crown is saying, wear your crown proudly, not in a burden. Wear your age proudly. So if you need to take some time out today, so just, even if you just daydream, don't have to meditate, you don't have to go into the lotus position. Find the peace that you can agree with in your life, that you can come to terms with just for now. Even if it's just a protection factor for the day. However you feel disturbed today, just protect yourself for a couple of minutes. And when you feel at peace, you know what happens? It moves over into it rolls over, and then you start feeling like that in the next moment. And then you trust that sort of capacity that you've brought yourself into peace. You trust the capacity that you can let go of things. And you become nourishing in your own heart. And that's what the Empress at the bottom of the deck is nourishing your own heart in order to find those little steps that you can do within yourself to find peace. And that is such a beautiful message today. Oh, and I think that is the productive energy that you can move forward in, instead of focusing on the heavy energy around yourself. And when you do it for one day, and you do it for one afternoon, or you do it for 1 minute, the next one seems a little bit easier, and so is the next one, and so is the next one, and eventually this too shall pass. So I think that is our message today, and I hope you have an awesome day, and we'll chat again tomorrow with our animal theme. Please consider giving me a thumbs up if you like what you hear. It really does help my channel to grow. Lots of love to you all, and have a peaceful, beautiful day.